Hey guys, this is Greg Wise coming back, and let me first start out by introducing myself for the ones that don't know me. I'm Greg Wise. I'm the head boys basketball coach at the best basketball program in the country, Yates High School in Houston, Texas. I'm also the broker slash CEO of Greg Wise Realty. But today I'm gonna go into a little bit, and again, it's gonna take quite a few sections to kind of to give Yates basketball justice. So I'm going to give you one snippet today, but make sure you keep tuning in because I'm always trying to give you a little bit on both sides of what I do in terms of basketball and real estate. By the way, if you have any questions on either one, uh, uh, feel free to hit me up in terms of anything I can do in terms of helping you, those that need help in terms on the basketball side or the real estate side. Uh, won't go too much into uh, what we do individually because that's something that's between, I feel like that's between me and my guys. But just want to go a little bit into how we started and in terms of why I feel like I have the program to where it is now. The main reason I like it is one, I grew up in Third Ward, born and raised, so I give it everything I got, and I'm not worried about telling someone no. I'm not worried about what somebody else is thinking, somebody else is saying. I'm gonna do it my way, and because I love my school and love my neighborhood so much, I'm not afraid to take criticism. I'm gonna do it my way, and that's just the way it is. So uh, the good thing about that is that the neighborhood and everyone uh, has fell in love with the team and they follow us and our crowd is the best in the country. Uh, and I'm not just telling you something in terms of what I think. Uh, we've at state tournament. We right now hold the largest crowd to ever play in a state tournament in Texas, and so that's not coming from what I think. That's coming from fact and what I know. But I started out. It's so fun. I started out my first day. We had some guys at Yates that wanted to keep doing it how they wanted to do it. And I remember my first day, God told me, he said, well, uh, we don't go run on no track. We don't dress. We dress when we want to. We play. We practice when we want to. So, I don't know where you come from, but you got to understand what we doing here. And so I proceeded to ask him to come down and go to the office with me. And so he started laughing. He was like, "Man, Coach can't control us, man. He got to take me down there. I guess he's gonna get the principal trying to make me do what I need to do." So we get to the office, and I tell the principal, we need to get him out of athletics because he's no longer on the basketball team. And I've told this story to a couple of people, not a whole lot, but before. And long story short, they go, "Man, what you mean? I'm the best player on this team." I say, "You used to be the best player on this team." And so I went back down to the gym. Everybody want to know where he was, man. Where he at? That's our best player. And I'm trying not to use no names, but they all know who it is. And so, uh, I said, well, he's no longer on the team. Who's the next person want to join? So from that point forward, along with them understanding how much I care about them and how much the system, they love the system we play in, and all of that kind of going into place has kind of the start of what got us to where we are now. Not afraid to tell a kid he can't play on the team. If he's not going to do what he need to do academically, if he's not going to do what I ask him to do on that court, and one of the things that I ask him to do is play as hard as you can play. So again, I can't give it just a little bit, but let me just explain my feelings on that because some people say we shouldn't play bat hard for the whole game. And so, again, not afraid to take criticism. And so, there was a game, we were playing. We played in a tournament that morning. We played, and we were getting ready to play rather. And so I was asked to keep the score down, not doing too bad. And so we kind of got in a zone which we don't even play. And long story short, we win that game. Not by a whole lot, but enough. And we come back that night. We play a really good team, and we're out of sync because we just played a whole game 2 hours earlier in a way that we don't play. So that team beat us, and I said from that point forward that was my fault. I told the team in the locker room that loss was on me, but you'll never have to worry about the loss being on me because you're not ready to play because I got you out of sync. So we're going to play hard. We're going to play hard for the whole time. Guys that come in at the end, they trying to work their way up. So to ask them to come in and not play hard to try and get some extra playing time is not fair to them. And that's one of the things when you look at, I watch a Eric Thomas video every morning. For those who don't know, E.T. Eric Thomas, the best motivational speaker in the world. And it's funny, a lot of his videos, a lot of his talks, it's almost like they're speaking, directly to me and to our team. So he has one, and it's so funny that he talks about, which is what impressed me so much about him. Again, is not how great he is, which he's the best, but how hard he works. He said, "You will not outwork me. And in my mind, you will not outwork my team. You will not outwork my coaching staff, and you for sure will not outwork me." And so he was talking about, he had one deal, and the conversation was about playing. It was basketball and playing, and he kept saying, well, the great teams are teams that can play, and I'm just putting it in the short version, but the great teams are teams that can play for a full game, not the teams that can outplay you for a few minutes, and then the next few minutes you get outplayed, or the next few minutes you playing even with the other team. The great teams and the teams that he likes or that he loves are the ones that can continue and do that for a full game. They try and murder you for a full game. And so, and I was looking at that, I said, that ain't us, because we're gonna play 32 full minutes. We play full tilt pressing basketball. For those who don't know us, we press on missed shots, made shots, stop play. There's not a time you can rest on our team, which is why I feel like our community, because we're in a community that works so hard. That's why I feel like our community, they ride with us because they see a team that's playing and giving it everything they got to get out of where they are to get to where they want to be. And so that's what impressed me so much about him, and the reason why I don't have an issue with doing what we need to do to be the best we can be for 32 minutes, not 28, not 29. Now, do we do that all the time? Most of the time we get it in, but there's some times we don't. But we're gonna strive to be great. You can't be great playing 22 minutes, man. You can't be great playing 23 minutes. You can be great when you play 32 minutes, the full tilt, as hard as you can play, and that's what we're gonna do. And so there's some more things that I want to get into, but this will give you an idea for those, especially the ones that know about our program. They probably, I feel like, enjoying this a little bit, and I'm going to go into other segments. This is just the first part of this segment, so make sure you tune in next time. And the last thing is to pick it back because I try and give it a little bit of reasoning for both. The same thing I just told you is why I feel like I'm the best broker slash real estate guy in the country, because I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna work. I'm gonna give it the best I got. If it's a realtor working for, just to give you an example, if there's a realtor working for another client and I'm working for my client and we both trying to get the same house, I believe I'm gonna win that deal. And I'm gonna get you the best price you can get. I'm gonna win that deal. And I'm talking about in terms of getting you the best interest rate, in terms of getting you the best monthly note, in terms of getting you the lowest price on the home, in terms of getting you extra things in the home that other people don't even think about. But I'm gonna go into that a little bit later. I'm gonna keep it at that. But make sure you tune in. I'm enjoying talking to you guys about some of these things. If you have any questions, my contact information is listed below. And until the next time, think great, think be great. There's no one that was ever born that God didn't want you to be the best that you can be. They didn't want you to be a great or whatever you want to do. And so that's what we're striving to do. Any questions, hit me up. Talk to you guys next time.